start with the obvious because there's a statement this offseason that you'd ask for a trade. I guess the first question is why?
Right now I'm really not worried about anything trade-wise. I'm focused on how to be the best version of myself on the field, going out there, working hard, and improving every day.
Are you comfortable with your standing with the team since all of that?
Everything's been very normal. Like I said, I've been focused on helping this team win and doing whatever I can to become the best version of myself.
No awkwardness with whether Bill or your teammates?
Not at all.
So if you ultimately stick around, are you okay with being a Patriot?
How you guys doing?
I'm a Patriot right now. I'm very okay with being a Patriot.
How much of your focus is on maybe creating some value for yourself? If you are hoping for the it would make sense for you to play well right this summer and in the preseason to maybe create a market for yourself.
Yeah, well, like I said, right now, I'm at a New England Patriots training camp, and I'm just trying to make sure I can do everything I can to fit in with this team and do anything I can to help this team get wins.
Were you discouraged when the team signed free agents at your position? Obviously, create some competition there. What was your reaction when you saw that?
I was actually excited. Adding players like that, they're great players. So adding players like that is just going to help us as a team.
I guess that brings me back to why the request. If you feel like it's a good thing to have some new guys in there.
Well, like I said, I'm not worried about anything trade-wise right now. I'm at a New England Patriots training camp, and I'm just trying to improve every day. That's it.
Were you comfortable with that statement coming out? Obviously, as your representation, was that something that was driven by you or someone else maybe in your team?
Whatever happens with my representation, that's between. You guys can go ask my representation. Y'all could have that discussion with them, but I'm not focused on any of that right now.
How do you feel like this camp has been going so far?
I feel like I've gotten off to a pretty good start. Obviously, there's room for improvement in certain areas, but I'm pretty happy with the start that I've gotten so far, and I'm looking forward to keep building that momentum.
Was there anything specific about your game that you focused on in the offseason coming into year 3 now?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the past couple of years, I've been focusing on playing so big and just trying to just play big. I feel like I lost a little bit of my wiggle. So this past offseason, that's what I focused on a lot. A lot of agility drills and stuff like that, just to try to get that wiggle back.
Trying to get a little bit more kind of mobility in your game.
Yeah, definitely. I've been stretching a lot more, trying to work on my mobility with stretching and everything, and it's going well so far.
Do you feel like with how campus started, you put yourself in a good position to win a regular role this offense?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I feel like we have so many good players on this team, and I feel like at one point or another, we're going to be able to make a difference. And I'm just trying to make sure I can fit in somewhere in there.
It's something that I think has been kicked around, among fans in the field, but have you ever considered a position change or changing how you play to maybe better fit or provide something different that might allow you to get on the field?
I personally haven't thought about anything like that, but if that's what Coach wanted to do, I have no problem doing that. Like I said, I just want to help this team win in any way I can.
Is special teams something that maybe you've been incorporated in a little bit more this offseason in order to get you on the field?
I haven't heard of anything special teams this offseason, but as far as my role on special teams, I would love to do that.
Have you been doing it much out here at practice at all?
They've incorporated me a little bit here and there. They've incorporated me here and there throughout the past 2 years anyway, so anything they need me to do, I'll be happy to do it.
What would constitute a successful season for you this year?
For me, I have very high standards for myself. So a successful season for me would just be playing to the ability that I know I could play at. I know I can play at a very high level. So, that's just my biggest goal for myself.
Is there anything more you feel like you can do to achieve the role that you're hoping to achieve here?
Just everything I've been doing so far. I've been getting here early, working on my body, staying late, working on my body, working on my flexibility, my mobility. So I feel like if I continue that routine, as far as incorporating the film study that I've incorporated, I feel like that's going to help me tremendously throughout the season.
Where would you say your confidence level is now, Nikhil? Because again, it just going back off everything this offseason, it just felt as though with that statement you had kind of decided this just isn't the place for me for whatever reason. Is it a confidence thing that might be holding you back at all?
You know, my confidence has been very good this training camp so far. You know, I feel like anything that asks me to do, I can do, and I can do it at a high level. So confidence is absolutely not an issue for me right now.
Would you be happy if you were a New England Patriot at the end of training camp?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because I just feel like I could really help this team win, and I feel like I could have a big role within this team.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks a lot, Nikhil.
Appreciate you.